What up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 15 online gameplay. Today we are in week 8 of our current season on a 6-game win streak. Now we avoided level demotion. Excuse me. So we are 2 victories away from a playoff berth. We need to win 2 out of our next 3 games, which hopefully we can go on ahead and accomplish that. So we've been playing pretty well. Last game was a little bit of a challenge. Thankfully, we got bailed out by our opponent making a pretty bad read in the back of the end zone, which allowed us to just go on ahead and win the game. Right, we start off with a quick little smoke screen to Steven Smith. Right here, we go to Barry right there. Next little inside jukey juke. Got ourselves a decent yard. Right here, we go back to Smith. Come on, wrap around, baby. Don't go for a wrap around, baby. Right, we go out of the backfield to Barry, and we get to the 50-yard line right here. We end up running with big old Sting Bo, and he can go all the way to about 35. So here we go, man. Stand up in the pocket, try to take off with Vic, and we don't get anywhere. Actually, I'm proud of myself noticing that we threw a horrible interception right there. That right there was Revis. I had to take a look at a squadron after that. I'm like, hold up, man. That's a cover 2 sink. I know that angle route will always beat cover 2 sink. I throw that against cover 2 sink all the time. Maybe just Revis just snagged it. I don't know, but he absolutely just snagged it. My opponent played cover. That's a beautiful pass right there. My opponent played cover 2 sink pretty much every rip. So it's like, okay, I know it beats cover 2 sink, but maybe Revis is just on another level and just doesn't work against him. And so we got to regroup. We got to regroup after that nice snag that he had. Right, we go back to Barry. Double juke towards the outside. Sheds the tackle, and we get close to the first down. 2nd and inches. We go back to the run right here with Barry, and we end up picking up the first down. As usual, trying to run as much as possible definitely makes the game so much easier when you can run the ball on your opponent. Right here, Steve Smith didn't get that animation we wanted, but had enough space to go on ahead and regroup and run up and get a bunch of yards. Right here, another throw to Smith. Don't get too much of anything. 2nd and 8 right here. We're looking. Really quick underneath throw right there to Smith. And I've really noticed that Smith is one of the best receivers in the game. He truly is. He breaks so many tackles. It's insane. Right, we run the ball with Barry, trying to, maybe catch him off guard. We get a good gain right there. 3rd and 9, we go to the backfield again. We go to Barry Sanders out of the backfield, and then we end up running with Bo, and we end up tying the game. So now he went outside. So I was like, you know what? We got to make him pay for it. You go outside on my PAT, run the 1-yard line. We're gonna, make you go. We're gonna make you pay for it. So why not? So here he goes right here, standing in the pocket right here, and I'm just playing some. Trying to play some spy game right here. Make sure he don't get loose outside the pocket. Right there, nice little smoke screen of his own, little hitch route, and we got to pay attention to that. The very next play, though, I'll put Dick Lane on a flat route. Sheboygan! Those adjustments, though. Don't play with the dick, son. Don't you be out there playing with the dick, my man. So right there, we end up scoring a touchdown on the pick 6. Like I said, the previous play, he was on a quick little hitch route, so I decided to put it, and he went back to it 3 times in a row. I decided to put Dick Lane on a flat route, and he absolutely just jumped it for a pick 6, which was huge. Right here, he goes up top, and, good play by him again. I put him on a flat route, trying to cover that route, and, this time he decided to streak him. Another nice pass over the middle. He's throwing some dots there, man. Besides that bad read on that, as we send a blitz right there, and we end up getting a sack. Besides that bad read over there on that pick, he's doing a pretty good job moving the ball. But right there, Dick Lane comes again, baby. Dick Lane comes again. Dick comes again. Yeah, listen, that's very inappropriate. You guys know what I mean. He came. Okay. He did a very good job of catching another interception. We'll go with that. Right here, we go up top to Gronk with the one-hand sheboygan. One-hand snaggatry, and that is why we keep Gronk on the right and Chris Matthews on the left, just in case we need some really big plays. Toss it up to the big fellas and see what they do. 2nd and 8 right here. Try to, get a run nothing. I'm playing for a field goal at this point. I would gladly take it. So we go into halftime up 18-7, which gives us an 11-point lead, which is a 2-possession lead. So definitely feel confident right now. One more stop in the score. I feel like we can potentially put this game away, but he's been decent, better than decent. He's been moving the ball pretty well. It's just that he, got caught, trying to test Night Train Lane, and he wasn't having it. 1st and 10 right here. He goes over there towards the right side again, and I'm just trying to destroy him with these hit sticks. 2nd and 2 right here. We end up sending an A-gap, which comes in beautifully. 3rd and 10 right here. We're hawking over the middle, and I didn't get no animation right there, which was weird. 4th and 10. Ends up going deep, up top, and overthrown. And this right here is the prime position to go on ahead and put this game away. And we end up going to the left side to Chris Matthews, and we end up coming away with a huge reception. That man is an absolute monster in this game. Chris Matthews comes down with a lot of passes that sometimes it seems like he shouldn't. Right here, one of the few times I click on, and maybe that's why I shouldn't do that, man. I don't know why. Again, he throws it up top, just a quick little lob, and thankfully this time he ends up dropping it due to the contact. So 2nd and 10 right here, and we end up almost giving up a pass, but this is incomplete. So 3rd and 10, standing in the pocket, he goes up top, and almost had it, but Alshon could not hold on to it, and he settles for a field goal. Not really sure if that helps him too much, considering we've been moving the ball pretty well against them offensively. I guess he just wanted to, get some momentum going ahead, put some points on the board, and see if he can go on ahead and force a stop. But you know me, we're going to run the ball. We're going to keep the ball on the ground. I'm up multiple possessions. We're going to waste as much time as possible. Right there sends a nice little blitz. Look at this 2-step right here. Whoop! That 2-step, man. If Gronk was a little faster, man, ends up getting a huge, humongous gain right there. We go back to the run. Not too much of anything. At this point, we will settle for a field goal. I mean, believe me, we would like to score, but we will settle for a field goal if we have to. But I noticed he was playing some man-to-man. We just catch him with the C route, and we end up scoring a touchdown again, getting desperate, which he has to. He just tosses up. He needs big plays and big plays in a hurry, and he comes down with it. The lob streaks in this game, it's crazy how amazingly well they work. You just toss it up in a lob fashion, and maybe it's just me, I don't know, it works so well against me. I always do a bullet pass whenever I'm trying to do like a big face catch and stuff like that, so I don't even know how them lob streaks be working. But nonetheless, 4th quarter is here. He still is in the game, but y'all know me, man. It's like we're going to go on ahead and make it tough for you to do that, especially since you're just tossing it up and you're just coming away with big catches. So standing in the pocket right here, go to a quick little screenplay right here. It's a Burry. And I kind of almost ran into him. My fault. Bad angle from me to take. 12 seconds left on the play clock, man. Here you go, wasting some time. Excuse me. We end up going to Steve Smith Sr. And, of course, the injury time. All right. I go to the read option. I held A, but there was a little bit of I know how to read a read option, but I held A, dang it. Right there, really quick throw to Barry Sanders out of the backfield. Right there, I'd seen him, but I did not think he was going to jump that. I seen him. I seen him use it. I just didn't think he would get there. I did not think he would get there in time. And good pick by him. Now he's right back in his ball game after a stupid throw by me. He just made a really good play. And again, I seen him. I just didn't think he was going to get there in time. So now it's like, okay, we need to go on ahead and not do anything stupid like that anymore throughout this game. Let's run the ball. Let's see if we can just win the game without him getting another touch. And then this happens. So right here, obviously I wanted to waste his timeouts, right? So I just dive on the ground. Let's just dive. And I fumble. And he recovers. And I'm extremely upset at this point, right? But Sherman comes through with Le snag. Now I know some people are like, why don't you just score? Because I want him to waste his timeouts. A field goal, him wasting all of his timeouts and me kicking a field goal is better than me giving him a score and me scoring and him getting the ball back down 14 with all of his timeouts. I wanted to waste his timeouts, but unfortunately I fumbled. But nonetheless, we still end up coming away with the victory. Thankfully, Sherman absolutely made an incredible play and ends up putting the game away. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. One more victory. We are headed into the playoffs. Love each and every single one of you guys. We're going to go ahead, sign out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.